Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy hump day. Hope you're having a great midweek. Today we are looking at our top 6 cryptocurrency picks to perhaps pick up and invest in on the dip. Never financial advice, of course, but these are 6 projects that we are interested in. If you are interested in this kind of content, Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency, be sure to hit the subscribe button below, like this page, like this channel as well, and you can tune in as well for more information about our weekly giveaway of a Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit that happens every Saturday. Okay, so let's set the stage. Halving is approaching rapidly and Bitcoin is down to about $7,700 levels. With the way global economies stand at the moment, we have to prepare for hard times, unfortunately. We've talked about this recently in terms of the oil warfare, in terms of coronavirus fears. At the same time, it's not tough to see that the coronavirus is turning into a global pandemic, and a developed nation like Italy being the center of it in Europe. It's scary to see, I'll be honest. I say this because even though I don't expect it, we have to be prepared to see Bitcoin in the mid $6,000 levels. And being prepared is not the same as panicking. Being prepared is not selling all your Bitcoin at $7,700 or selling your house to buy Bitcoin at the same price. Being prepared is being mentally ready and having enough money saved up that 6 months are easy enough to survive on. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Okay, with all of that being said, now let's look at a list of our top 6 coins that we are picking up on this dip for the month of April, and we'll give you plenty of reasons as to why. This list is consisting of high market cap coins only that have their own blockchain, very importantly. Very soon, we will release a list of top tokens, including top decentralized finance picks, and another one with a list of low market cap, undiscovered gems that we have tested and should have immense value, at least in our opinion. All products in the list have a working product and should have enough liquidity as well. Let's start with a look at base layer blockchains. Number 1 on our list, and it should come as no surprise, is Bitcoin, the big daddy of them all, down to about 7,850 right now at the time of this recording, reaching almost its cost of production with price having approaching. Again, the big daddy of crypto is an easy top pick. Everybody should have at least some Bitcoin, if not a majority of Bitcoin, in their portfolio. Not that that is financial advice, but I think that's kind of common sense. We still believe, Altcoin Buzz that is, Bitcoin should be around $12,000 at the time of halving, and I think there is going to be a bit of a supply shift in the days ahead. The supply and demand curve is going to move in such a way with the upcoming halving that the price is going to be more advantageous, and it's going to be a little bit more pretty to look at in the months to come. Don't forget that the hash rate is also exploding recently. That is a good sign of things to come, and is generally speaking a leading indicator of better price performance. At number 2 on our list of the top 6 coins to grab on the dip, we have Ethereum, which is now just below $200. At $200, Ethereum is one of the top investments with the world of DeFi, decentralized finance, being built on it. Almost all the top tokens, after all, use ERC20, and many from this list are DeFi projects themselves, helping gain more value for this juggernaut. I've said it many times across many videos now. I think Ethereum is going to soar by virtue of the fact it's going to have more value represented on its network through decentralized finance and other things, but it's going to have more corporate value stored on its network than Bitcoin will have in terms of its market cap. That is not to say that Ethereum's market cap will necessarily surpass Bitcoin's market cap, although that is possible. What I'm saying, however, is that the value represented in its network is going to be even more valuable than really the entirety of cryptocurrency and its market cap. Just my opinion, but Ethereum is a very fond favorite of mine on this list. I think it's got a massive future. Next up at number 3 for us is TomoChain, TomoZ, TomoP, and TomoX. Yes, it seems confusing, but yet all the same are some of the top on-chain protocols built by the core team for a smart contract base layer blockchain. So TomoX builds DXs the smart way, interconnecting liquidity and providing a full suite of protocols presented in a glance. TomoP provides for sending safe and untraceable transactions while hiding the identity. TomoZ makes it possible for a frictionless token experience on the TomoChain blockchain. For example, to send an ERC20 token on Ethereum, you do need fees. On TomoChain, however, you can pay with the token itself, reducing the need for a 2-token economy. The masternodes system of TomoChain is decentralized and gamified, giving nodes with the highest votes lower incentives, creating an interesting environment for consensus incentivization. And at number 4 on this list, we have Zcoin. The importance of privacy is very undervalued in the crypto space. The need for privacy is nonetheless very important, and its value to our ecosystem sometimes and unfortunately gets subdued. We are guilty of that as well, and will take a more serious focus on privacy in future projects that we examine. We need to feature a privacy coin, and although we did look at Monero-Zcash, we decided to make Zcoin our pick for the simple reason because we believe its tech speaks for itself. Zcoin just released a very impressive roadmap, which includes a tokenization platform. They're tweeting about it here, which you can check out. We'll link to this in the description below. Some of the privacies and some of the features include privacy, Znodes, and usability. All the information pertaining to the announcements as they relate to that roadmap and its future ambitions. Zilliqa is next on our list. With a mainnet release this month and token swap ending last month, Zilliqa is one of the first projects to implement sharding and to release the Singapore dollar on the blockchain. There is a lot of hype going around this project with expectations of big news in the month of April. The Bitcoin consensus mechanism requires more than half of all its nodes to agree for a transaction to take place, while Zilliqa uses 2 hybrid layers. This is what the word hybrid means. They announced staking 3 days ago and should get a lot of interest in the project. The team has been very hush-hush about its partnerships and plans, but we think they are brewing something very interesting. Though the project is being developed and has a long way to go, it could be an interesting one to look at these lower levels. And finally, to round out the list, we have Tezos. And recently, its price has begun to reflect the faith, gaining at an earlier time, last month actually in February, 54% in only 7 days. Tezos is a 3-layered platform comprising a network, transactions, and consensus, a proof-of-stake protocol rather than proof-of-work. And one key area driving interest is the ability to stake the coins on large exchanges such as Coinbase. These passive profits that can be achieved by baking, which is a process similar to staking. In essence, this is equivalent to earning interest in a traditional bank account. It allows for users with more than 8,000 Tezos to bake Tezos and earn more in return. This process can be achieved by setting up your own node. Tezos uses an ultra-obscure programming language called Michelson that has both proponents and, as you can imagine, detractors. Many pro-XTZ members of the crypto community think this niche approach protects both the code and the platform, as fewer coders means less chance of malicious code or attacks. Let us know what you think about those top 6 picks that we have suggested. Of course, if you're looking at more base layer coins at the moment, and maybe you want to pick up some projects more along those lines, you may want to check out Digibyte, Cosmos, Litecoin is always a good bet, VeChain, Ontology, Ravencoin, Waves, Theta, Komodo. They would all be great to take a look at, however, and as always, none of this is financial advice. Let us know your thoughts about this in the comments below, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications if you've enjoyed this video. On Saturday, we're giving away another Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit. To be eligible for that prize, you got to make sure you're subscribed to Altcoin Buzz on YouTube. You got to like our videos and you got to comment on our videos. Best of luck if you choose to enter that contest. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this hump day. Have a great midweek, everybody. And as always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.